after a while.
Mm-hmm.
But we had something we wanted to talk about. Because, yeah, we do.
Okay.
What was it?
I don't know.
You forgot?
Probably. What was it?
I want to know why black women think that it's okay to keep tearing other black women down. Because it's really starting to get like...
It's been coming a trend.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, so... I guess the whole news this week was the relationship guy, Derrick Jackson, was cheating on his wife, and he's one of those people who's actually made a platform on talking about how you shouldn't cheat in relationships and how you shouldn't cheat, and if a female felt like she was being cheated on, that she should get out of it as soon as possible. Well, one of his mistresses put him on blast, and he was actually just not practicing what he preaches. It's more so, it's messed up, it's fucked up, because they actually started dragging his wife more than anything. Like, oh, well, if she looked at this certain type of way, maybe he wouldn't do that. If she looked at this way, why does it have to be what she looked at like? Like, you made a promise, like, you stood in front of the altar, you made your vows, whatever the case was, sickness, health, whatever, death do your part. And he decides to go cheat, and she has to learn about her husband cheating on her for him. Be embarrassed because the platform that he made was about not cheating, and then also have to like deal with the ridicule from his fans about, well, look at how she look, or look at this, or look at that.
I don't understand why that's even a thing. Why should you even have to constantly look a certain way to keep up with other people where it shouldn't be no competition in the first place?
She shouldn't have had a competition anyway. They was married.
That's what I'm saying.
Competition stops after that.
You shouldn't have no competition in the first place because it shouldn't have been no thing. Anyway.
And then he's so dumb because, I mean, you talk about this and talk about that.
Dumb as shit.
All of them wanted, whatever, how many mistresses he had, it was all for the money. Like, they want you to take care of them. They wanted the money. Whatever it was.
On the proof point.
This man, at this point, is a narcissist. Like, they made a whole video of them two talking, and there's no emotion. He never told her he loved her. She never said it to him. Like, it just looked like the whole video was staged at this point. I feel like she just need to take this money and go. Like,
wait, what money?
Every time he posted something on YouTube, every time on Instagram. But that's my thing. Now, y'all still giving him money and clout because now everybody running to go see that video of them too. Running to go see what he was actually talking about. So either way, he making money regardless. He don't care how he getting it. Like, you could tell by the way, he doesn't care.
They love it, they love when black women get hurt for some. Well, I think they just love women get hurt. Period.
No, but black women, like, that's like, oh, now we going after Russell Wilson. Leave that man alone. Like, why can't it be a trend that some black men, we actually have some good black men. Right? Nobody ever go after the perpetrator, the person who did it. They always go after the person that got done too. Like, they dragging that lady, but ain't nobody really say nothing. I mean, they saying what they saying about him, but she should have never got brought into it or dragged about it, because this lady is right now grieving her marriage, like, basically, and y'all are not helping. Oh, look at her, look at this, look at that. Y'all just basically just saying this lady's ugly because what? She wear her natural hair, she don't have makeup, fake boobs, and a butt, and even if she had all that, he's still gonna cheat because obviously he was a sucker ass nigga. Like, I just don't get it. Now they like, oh, we going after Russell Wilson next. Like, why? Sierra done been through all this shit with Future. I mean, he did that girl dirty. She finally happy and found something, and y'all want to go after Russell next. Like, yeah, y'all have fun with that. Everybody's not as weak as that man was. That man was weak. That's what you call a weak ass man. All them girls was like, oh, you talking on that relationship shit? Let's see how true it is. And guess what he did? He failed that fucking test because he went right in for the bait and he took it. And he snapped on it. And that's what they wanted him to do. And now he got his wife out here looking like a clown. It's messed up.
Yeah, it's sad.
It just makes no sense. I don't understand why women, period, but especially black women, just tear each other down. It makes no sense whatsoever.
Because they're already miserable with themselves at this point.
Right, but your misery was your fault. I mean, like, you write your own story. You do all
I don't know.
your
It's
own
like
book.
It starts off as like, it starts off as a trend. It's like they're getting pushed and forced out like at a more so at an early age. So they have to do stuff earlier, or like, for example, everybody pretty much. That's how a lot of people treat it like adulthood. They push it to where next thing you know, like, oh, school not important, or like, I don't gotta do this, that, and the fourth. And then later on come down, it's like, when you really gotta be an adult, you gotta get a job, or you or if you eventually do end up graduating from high school and all that stuff, you graduate and all that, well, if you do or not, but it's like you can only limit yourself to only so much. So you got to work 2-3 jobs, or you got to do stuff like try to make money on the side, probably doing something you probably want to do or don't want to do, and then you're exhausted, then you're irritated, so you feel like, you know, I want everybody to be in the same misery and predicament as I am. So
that's not your problem.
I know that, but you know, that's how it is. I think
that's not their problem. You live your life on. That's the problem with people. They always in somebody else's fucking business. Like, live your life, mind your business. You'll probably be so much happier. Shit, you might lose some weight. I
feel like the problem is I feel like people take life too lightly until shit start getting serious. That's the problem. People take life way too lightly. Then when shit starts getting serious, they don't want to do this shit.
But somebody always worried about what the next person has. That's a problem. Like I was just telling you.
Or trying to keep up with other people.
Yeah, trying to keep up with people. Like that's what I was just telling you. Like somebody could literally like seen us when we were single and didn't give a fuck about us, and now all of a sudden it's like, oh, they look happy. Let's go see if I can go over there and try to break that up. Like for what? Leave them the fuck alone. Like I just don't get it. Like what do y'all be thinking in your brains? Like. Where's your mind at? If y'all put so much energy into try to breaking people up into your own lives, you might actually have or be where you want to be at. You know, minding your own business and drinking water. But half of y'all can't do that. It just makes no sense. And then I had to speak on the whole female tearing female down because it was a whole nother situation when Lil Wayne's daughter Reginae had put up this post of her. I guess she's like advertising these oils that she used in her hair, and the little girl like, oh yeah, your hair is damaged. And basically just saying off the wall stuff, and she like, well, that's the point of the oil. Like, baby, you need some. And then the girl just went ham, like, oh, you jealous of it? She was like, first of all, I mean, and she shut her up, and she did it the right way. At the end of the day, black women should not tear the black woman down, but if you start it, I'm gonna finish it. Point blank, period. That's how I feel. Don't come after me, I won't come after you. But it's like, why even come after me? I don't get it. It just made no sense.
Wow.
It's like everybody want to be seen. Like, just shut up.
Well, we know that. Everybody wants to be seen. Everybody wants to feel important. Everybody wants to be different, but sadly, the problem is a lot of people aren't different. A lot of people are just like everybody else. Everybody's trying to have the same agenda as everybody else. Everybody's big and bad. Everybody gets so much money. Everybody look the best and better than everybody else. So everybody looks the same. Everybody at this point, everybody's turned into generic. Everybody's pretty much turned into robots. Nobody has personality. Nobody has traits. Nobody has none of that stuff. Everybody has what everybody else has, and everybody gives themselves like a whole how do I explain, like a whole persona that they're different than everybody else. But they're just as generic as everybody else.
But that's the problem. If you're one of those people who have to sit there and explain, like, oh yeah, I'm different. They the ones who really not. The ones who always saying it, it's just like, so you wouldn't have to explain it if you really was, because people would see it. It would show. Like,
my whole thing is being that generic as everybody else. Sorry, not sorry, but that's how you're just going to keep running into the circle of why more so I don't have, like, why can't I be with anybody? If you're just being like everybody else, they're going to keep finding people that's just like you, built just like you, act just like, because you're just trying to be just like what everybody else is, trying to like keep up with them. So it's like, you're not different, like, I don't know.
Yeah, it just don't make no sense, but women, period, but black women in general, like how I'm speaking, we really need to stop this shit because it's annoying. Like,
it's not gonna stop. Cause
I would understand, like, if now if that happened, everybody like lifting her up, like, listen, leave them, like, you know, ain't nobody lifting her. They just talking shit. And that's not happening
because everybody see criticism as a form of hating for some reason. So it's like, what is the point of even, like, you know? It's then when people just keep that mindset, they'll never grow. They'll still be in the same spot, hanging with the same people, doing the same things. They'll just never make any progress.
Yeah, it's just gonna keep going
because they take criticism, not even if it's good. Oh, you're just hating. I'm gonna do what I want to do because I'm that type of person. I'm that person. Well, you that person. You could be into some better shit. And obviously you're not. So obviously you ain't that person. So.
That's what I'm saying. If anybody always have to explain what kind of person you are and this, that, I mean, obviously you're not. Like, you should never have to explain that shit. It should just show. But yeah, I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe, because we will be coming back with a lot more videos.
Back.
We just been, working, busy, just tired. But we definitely back. And we got 3 more months till we get married.
Wedding coming up.
Deuces.
Time out. Listen, don't take it personal. My wedding ain't for everybody. Everybody ain't getting an invite. Everybody not getting an invite. Just letting you know, it's not for everybody. My seats are limited. Everybody not getting an invitation. So, sorry, not sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Bye-bye.